Yes, a warm welcome, first of all, to my exhibition opening, Does AI Have a Face? Why did I choose this topic? AI is on everyone's lips and we don't actually know exactly what AI is. What is intelligence? How do we notice intelligence? I remember the situation with the introduction of computers in the 1980s, only this time it's much faster. The technology everything is based on is here. We have computers, we have the internet, we have cell phones. With AI, I'm less interested in the technology than in the way we integrate it into our daily lives, how it will change our lives, and how we communicate with it. And so the question, does AI have a face? What are we talking to there? What are we writing to there when we interact with our computer, our AI assistants? I deliberately use traditional means to reflect and mirror the new technology for myself. Photography is 200 years old, etching is 500 years old, so these are relatively old media. To investigate the topic of AI, I don't want to investigate it with new means, but with my familiar media and mirror the questions that arise from it with these traditional media. Technically speaking, AI is a tool. Psychologically speaking, it's a counterpart. And we treat the counterpart like we treat a conversation partner. We get annoyed with him, with her, or with it, or we're happy about the result that's delivered to us in a matter of seconds. I'm sure that artists will still be necessary in the future. AI is past-oriented. I simply see in it the opportunity for humans, or the mission of humans, the mission also for us, artists, to increasingly develop things for the future, to create visions, and to stimulate a positive discourse on how we as humans want to live in this new world that is coming now. That's our job. AI cannot and must not take that over for us. AI has no face. She or he or it calculates statistics and probabilities, and we're very amazed by the texts and by the photos and videos and music as well that we receive based on this database. What exactly are we facing here? This isn't the old Google anymore or Wikipedia. There's a whole new world that's beginning for us now. Technology has always been ambivalent. It was the same with electricity, with the introduction of TV or radio. It's always changed our lives and shifts power and influence. The question is, are we captains on the ship or stokers? Are we steering the ship or operating the machine? AI will change the military, medicine, administration, all areas of life. In which direction, we don't know yet. That's why it's so important that we find a way to access it and form our own opinion about it. But before we discuss everything, we need to talk about the fear we have of innovations. Do we welcome innovations as an expansion of our possibilities, or do we reject innovations because they drastically change the life we've come to love? And that's what AI will do. We're experiencing a phase where the old no longer holds up. The new isn't visible yet, the old is no longer there. Progress has an incredible speed, a pace that can sometimes truly make you feel dizzy. The old is still there and continues to hold up, but eventually it will lose its significance. Not at the moment, not out of rejection, but because I'd miss the creative work process I have in my artistic work. At the moment, I have no idea how I could transfer this process into a technical environment. When the time comes, then this opinion can certainly change. I hope that you, dear visitors, will form an opinion about AI and use this exhibition as an opportunity to simply talk to each other here in the exhibition or at home. I would hope that you use AI consciously, and if you haven't done so yet, do it. AI is first and foremost a tool. You can use it consciously, you can use it unconsciously, just like you use a hammer. I can drive a nail into the wall, or I can hit my own fingernail. That makes an elementary difference. Not for the tool, but for me. And I would hope that you, dear visitors, find a good way for yourselves, or find your own opinion about it, find your own attitude towards how you will deal with artificial intelligence in the future. And yes, that's what the postcards are for, the questions, the texts, to simply reflect, also to reflect with friends and to find your own stance on AI.